Hello, everyone. So I watched a video earlier, and I was actually going to do a video on it and talk about the fact that how selfish Nigerians can be. And one of the things that we need to do for the next generation is to ensure that we teach them about selflessness. It's not always about winning, grab it all. It's about everybody winning. And as long as everybody does not win, I mean, we also don't win because we are strong as the weakest link. And so if people are hungry, we are also hungry. Just teach them how to be selfless. It's not about grab. It's not smart when you grab everything and you deny others opportunity to do something. We should teach them about empathy, how to feel what other people are feeling. Put yourself in other people's, position, and then be able to empathize on them. That was what I was really going to do that. And okay, the video that I watched was about yesterday they shut down the airport. Some people are going to travel at the international gate, and then there's this man that was shouting, "This thing is not going to yield to anything. This is not going to produce anything. So why?" I even wrote the words down. Let me even look at the words when I listen. He said, "This nothing will come out of it. This strike, nothing will come out of it." And I was like, "How selfish can you be?" Guess what? INEC has, is it INEC? What's their name now? NLC, TUC. Labour have suspended the strike. So the man was right after all. But before I go on, just watch the video that I saw.
Okay, so we are currently at the international wing of the airport in Abuja, and they said we cannot fly. Some Nigerians are trying to reason, with the airport officials. So we hope we are able to fly.
He was right after all. Now you've made people to miss their flights, to change everything. People couldn't travel, or at least when you do all of these things, when you did things like this, at the end of the day, something. Let me even drop these glasses that I wore. Something now comes out of you. You know that your sacrifice was not in vain, and it was a good thing that you actually sacrificed. So you'll be ready, to just say, "No problem, I'm ready for this." But when you now do there's nothing, then what's the essence? And then one of the things was, when I went on and I was like, okay, they say Labour has called off their strike. Like, a lot of people are disillusioned. They've seen this thing repeat itself again and again. Yesterday I actually did a space, and I was trying to do YouTube live also, though the network was very poor. And part of the things that people kept saying was that they don't trust Labour. They don't trust Labour at all. This one, people were like, I was like, I give them a chance at least. They say they don't trust Labour. They don't think that they think that they're going to sell out. They're going to sell out and stuff like that. And just hearing now, you've not really reached a proper agreement. What are you suspending for? Keep this thing and just get this thing hold on. I'm supposed to use the airport, like I think on Thursday. I'm supposed to travel. I'm like, I don't even mind, cancel it, let me stay for the greater good. Let's get something that works for everybody, so that we'll have a lasting solution to all of this problem. Because really, a lot of people are suffering. This minimum wage, what government is paying, how can somebody be earning, if somebody is earning like 60K in a month, 30K, there are some who will get that basic, that's what they get. Some don't even get up to that. It's really crazy, and it's not as if you are providing the person with food, shelter. If you are providing the person, like, when some people talk about, like domestic staff and all that, like, look, people forget that a lot goes into it. You feed them, you clothe them, you pay their hospital bills, accommodation, everything. So those things are also, there's a place where you can quantify, those things in monetary value. But seeing all of this, but the thing that also comes to my mind is that they did sign an agreement yesterday, and the agreement was there was really nothing the way you see. So let me read it here. And I mean, I'm thinking, Did they sign it under duress? Those military that they said they had sent to them that were covered around them, around their venue, did they intimidate them? Was there some sort of psychological intimidation? Okay, if you don't sign this thing, we have soldiers who do you anyhow. Was that kind of thing that happened? Because even this thing that they signed, because somebody cannot even think. It says resolutions reached at the meeting between the federal government and organized labor held on Monday, 3rd June 2024, which was yesterday, right? It's a further to the negotiation by the tripartite committee on national minimum wage and subsequent withdrawal of labor from negotiation. The leadership of the National Assembly intervened on 2nd of June 2024. The organized labor declared nationwide strike on Monday, 3rd June 2024 to drive home its demand. The federal government, in the national interest, convened a meeting with Labour and in the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation on Monday, 3rd June, with a view to ending the strike action. That was where, of course, where they said they were soldiers, whether they had brought in soldiers to intimidate it and all of the crap. Then the soldiers will now come and the military will come out and say that, oh no, that those are soldiers that are attached, you know, to the National Security Advisor. I've even done a video on that. You can watch that video also if you want to, please. Thank you. After saying that, I just realized that that sounded so like commandish and a bit rude, so please, apologies for that. So that's the thing in life. Sometimes we do things, it doesn't come out. Let's just acknowledge. And in your mind, it will be telling you, if you have those kind of feelings, moments, acknowledge. I've grown older. That's what I do. Apologize for it and move on. Sorry, that's not how I meant it. But this is how it came out. It says, okay. So, the federal government in the national... Okay, yeah, so I've read that. After exhaustive deliberation and engagement by both parties, the following resolutions were reached. 1. The President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, is committed to a national minimum wage that is higher than 60,000. What does that mean? Higher than 60,000. You say you didn't want 60,000. So higher than 60,000, if they add 5 naira or 1 kobo, is higher than 60,000. I don't understand where that came from. It also says, arising from the above, the tripartite committee is to meet every day for the next 1 week with a view to arriving at an agreeable national minimum wage. Labour, in deference to the high esteem of the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, in 2 above, undertake to convene a meeting of the organs immediately to consider this commitment, and for no worker will be victimized as a result of the industrial action done in Abuja on the 3rd of June 2024, signed for the federal government of Nigeria, Mohammed Idris, Minister of Information and National Orientation. Then 2, Honorable Nkeruka Onye Jocha, Minister of State for Labour and Employment. Then we have for the organized labor, you have Joe Ajero, President, Nigeria Labour Congress, Festus Osifo, President, TUC, Traders Congress, and all of that. And you see this as well, like what kind of resolution is this that you put people through a whole lot, and then you come at this shabby state and you really don't finish the thing that you're supposed to finish. And now I can't even talk about that man again. I can't even be angry because the man just, this is it. Nothing has come out of it. I mean, Lord have mercy. A lot of Nigerians are disillusioned and you can't blame them. It's what they've seen again and again and again, where they're constantly being betrayed by people who are supposed to have their back. It's actually very sad.